When you think about your focus as an athlete, the sort of scenes that everyone remembers are the 1988 Olympic Games, when you hit your head on the diving board, came back, landed a perfect dive, and then went on to win the gold. So how are you able to keep going through to that next dive and then the rest of the games?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people, have a total misconception of that whole incident because they said, well, how did you get over it? How did you get over that? To get over something takes time. It takes time to process, to understand, to analyze, to do all that. I didn't have time. I believe we calculated 22 minutes to prepare for my next dive. So then virtually, with my coach, Ron O'Brien, and I, he said, do you want to continue? And I said, you have an incredible record to look back on. You don't have to get back on the batting board. Whatever you decide, I'll be behind you 100%. And my knee-jerk reaction was, we worked too long and hard to get here, and I don't want to give up without a fight. I said, okay, let's take a walk. And so we started talking, and hockey players, they get 30 stitches, and they get back on the ice, and you got 5 stitches in your head. It's no big deal. And we just started laughing, kind of making a joke about it. And, of course, when something like that happens, all of your confidence is just drained right out of you.
Absolutely.
So he just turned to me and he said, look, Greg, this was a total fluke, and, it was a fluke. So get up there like it never happened. And he said, look, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me, because I believe in you. And so with that, I knew that I had his support. So that's how I was able to get back up on the board and do my next dive. It's not that I got over it. It was just that I set that aside like it never existed.